So next heading, group 18 elements. It is known as inert gas elements. Inert means what? Unreactive. Because already it is in stable. All are having 8 electrons in their outer shell. So all are in stable state. So usually inert gases won't undergo in any chemical reaction. So only it is called as inert gases. Occurrence, all the noble gases occur in the atmosphere only. Physical properties, why noble gases have largest ionization energy? For that question, if they are asking this question, means you have to write from here to here. Why noble gases have largest ionization energy? As we move noble gas element, their atomic radius and boiling point increases from helium to radon. The first ionization energy decreases from helium to radon. The noble gases have the largest ionization energy because already told it is in stable state. In stable atom, we cannot remove the electron easily. You have to spend more energy. So only greater ionization energy, largest ionization energy required. Noble gases have the largest ionization energy compared to the any other element in the given row. So in each period, noble gases only having largest ionization energy. Because as they have completely filled, noble gases already it is in stable state. Stable means what? Completely filled in their outermost shell. They are extremely stable and have small tendency to gain or lose electron. Small tendency or nil tendency to gain or lose electron. So only noble gases have largest ionization energy. Some physical properties of group 18s are given in the below table. See this: neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. All are exist as a gas. Atomic number already you know. Isotopes: neon 20, argon 40, krypton 84, xenon 132. For radon, 3 isotopes are given: 211, 220 and 222. Atomic mass already you know, it is given in periodic table. Electronic configuration, all are having S2p6 configuration. S2p6 electronic configuration. See here, 2s2 2p6, 3s2 3p6, 4s2 4p6, 5s2 5p6, 6s2 6p6. So all are having similar electronic configuration. Atomic radius generally increases from top to bottom. Density, that is also increases from top to bottom. Melting point, that is also increases, and boiling point, that is also increases from top to bottom. These are the physical properties of group 18 elements. Properties of inert gases. Noble gases are monoatomic, odorless, colorless, tasteless and non-inflammable. They are highly unreactive and they are non-metallic in nature. So non-metal, monoatomic, odorless, colorless, tasteless and non-inflammable. Highly unreactive. Next one, chemical properties. Only xenon and krypton shows some chemical reactivity. Very rare chemical reaction. Xenon fluorides are prepared by direct combination of xenon. Xenon fluoride means XeF2, XeF4, XeF6. Xenon fluorides are prepared by direct combination of xenon and fluorine under different conditions. In first reaction, nickel is reacted with at 400 degrees Celsius. In second reaction, nickel with acetone at 400 degrees Celsius. Third reaction, nickel at pressure 200 atmospheric pressure and 400 degrees Celsius. So both xenon and fluorine are combined with a different ratio. 1 molecules of fluorine, 2 molecules of fluorine and 3 molecules of fluorine. It forms different product, XeF2, XeF4 and XeF6. When XeF6, xenon hexafluoride, is heated at 50 degrees Celsius in a sealed quartz vessels, it forms XeOF4. Totally how many fluorine is here? 12 fluorines. In each molecule 6 fluorine. 2 molecules means 12 fluorine. Out of the 12, one silicon takes 4 fluorine means it removed as a SiF4. Remaining groups are combined means you will get 2 molecules of XeOF4. When the reaction is continued, the following reaction takes place. Again, that 2 molecules of 2XeOF4 is reacted with the SiO2 means again SiF4 is released. Remaining groups are combined means you will get XeO2F2. That molecules again react with the SiO2 means again that silicon take that 4 fluorine, remaining XeO3 molecule is obtained. So xenon hexafluoride is reacted with silica SiO2 and the reaction is continued means finally we will get XeO3 molecule. On hydrolysis, already you know hydrolysis means addition of water. So xenon hexafluoride XeF6 plus 3H2O means totally how many fluorine and hydrogens are there? 6 hydrogen takes this 6 fluorine and removed as 6HF. Remaining groups are combined means you will get xenon XeO3. When XeF6 react with 2.5 molar NaOH, sodium perxanate is obtained. They may ask question, what happens when XeF6 react with 2.5 molar solution of NaOH? Means you have to write this equation. 2 molecules of xenon hexafluoride is reacted with 16 molecules of NaOH means it produces sodium perxanate, that is Na4XeO6 plus xenon plus oxygen plus 12 molecules of sodium fluoride and 8 molecules of water. Sodium perxanate is very much known for its strong oxidizing property. They must question, prove sodium perxanate is a good oxidizing agent. Sodium perxanate is act as a good oxidizing agent. Prove. For that question, you have to write this equation. For example, it oxidizes manganese 2 to permanganate. In MnO4 minus, the oxidation number of Mn is plus 7. So, here the oxidation number of Mn is plus 2. Here oxidation number of Mn is plus 7. Charges increase, so oxidation takes place because of XeO6, that is sodium perxanate. So, here it acts as an oxidizing agent. Even in absence of catalyst, it can oxidize Mn2 plus to Mn7 plus, that is MnO4 minus. Because of sodium perxanate, so it acts as a good oxidizing agent. Xenon reacting with PTF6 gave an orange yellow solid XePTF6 and this is insoluble in CCl4. So xenon not only xenon react with fluorine, platinum also react with xenon reactant with PTF6. Not only xenon react with fluorine, xenon also react with PTF6, platinum hexafluoride, and gave an orange yellow solid. The formula of that color is xenon PTF6, XePTF6, and this is insoluble in CCl4. Xenon difluoride forms addition compounds. Xenon difluoride forms addition compound XeF2.2sbF5 and XeF2.2 tantalum, that is TaF5. Addition compounds. So xenon fluoride XeF2 form addition compounds with antimony and tantalum. Xenon hexafluorides forms compound with boron and alkali metal. See, xenon hexafluoride XeF6. It forms addition compound with boron .BF3 and alkali metals MF. Here M is a alkali metal. There is some evidence for existence of xenon dichloride, that is XeCl2. Some evidence also there for existence of xenon dichloride XeCl2. Krypton from krypton dichloride, when electric charge discharge is passed through the krypton and fluorine at 183 degrees Celsius, when gases are irradiated with SbF5, it forms krypton difluoride with SbF3, 2SbF3. So krypton also, not only xenon, krypton also forms krypton difluoride, rare reaction. When this compound is formed, electric discharge is passed through krypton and fluorine, means krypton difluoride is formed, or when gases are irradiated with the SbF5, means it can form KrF2.SbF3, 2 molecules of SbF3. So inert gases mean it won't generally undergo any chemical reaction, but some rare reaction takes place. That only we learn in these pages. Next one, structure of compounds of xenon. First one, xenon fluoride sp3d linear structure. Xenon hexafluoride XeF4 hybridization is sp3d2 square planar structure. XeF6 sp3d3 hybridization distorted octahedron. XeOF2 sp3d T-shaped structure. XeOF4 sp3d2 square pyramidal structure, and XeO3 sp3 hybridization pyramidal structure. So here in this table some structures are given for compounds of xenon with hybridization. So with this, properties over, chemical properties and structures over. Next one, uses of noble gases. The inertness of noble gases is an important feature for the practical uses. First one, helium. Helium and oxygen mixture is used for the divers. In the place of air oxygen mixture, this prevents the painful dangerous conditions called bends. Scuba divers, they have one cylinder, at the back side for breathing. In that cylinder, instead of air oxygen mixture, that cylinder is filled with helium oxygen mixture, because this prevent the dangerous condition called bend. Second uses, helium is used to provide inert atmosphere in electric arc welding of metal. In electric arc welding of metal, we need to avoid oxidation. So in presence of oxygen, that welding should not take place. For that inert atmosphere, this helium gas is used. Third one, helium gas, lowest boiling point. Hence, it is used in cryogenic, low temperature science. Usually it is in rocket. Okay. Helium has lowest boiling point, so it is used in low temperature science. Fourth one, it is much lesser than air, so used for filling air balloons. Already we know helium balloons. For children, they fill the helium balloon. The next one, neon. Neon is used in advertisement as a neon sign. Brilliant red glow is caused by passing electric current through the neon gas under low temperature. Neon is used in the advertisement, neon sign. Brilliant red glow is caused by this, passing electric current through the neon gas. So if we pass electric current through the neon gas, means a brilliant red glow color is produced. Generally it is used in the advertisement, neon sign board. Next one, argon. Argon prevent oxidations of hot filament and prolong the life of filament bulb. So usually in bulb, oxygen gas is used because it prolongs the life of filament bulb, because it prevents the oxidations of hot filament. Next one, krypton. Krypton is used in the fluorescent bulb, flash bulb, like that. Lamps filled with krypton are used in the airport. So airport, several lights are there. That lights having what? More penetrating tendency through the fog. So only lamp filled with krypton are used in airport as approaching flight, as they can penetrate, that light can penetrate through the dense fog. So krypton is used in lights. Next one, xenon. Xenon is used in the fluorescent bulb, flash bulb, lasers, and xenon emits intense light in discharge tube. Due to this, it is used high speed electronic flash bulb used by photographers. So photographers used flash bulbs. That flat bulbs contains xenon. It emits intense light in discharge tube instantly, fastly. So due to this, it is used in the high speed electronic flash bulb used by photographers. Last one, radon. Radon is radioactive and used as a source of gamma rays. Radon gas is sealed as small capsules and implanted in the body to destroy malignant, that is cancer growth. So for destroying the cancer growth, this radon is used as a tablet. Radon gas is sealed as a small capsules and to destroy the cancer growth. These are the uses of noble gases, inert gases. So with this topic, this lesson, this volume over. Remaining we will continue in our next video. Thank you.